It's all covered in today's China Truths.
The topic of new crown infection is rising again in mainland China has become a hot search, sparking heated discussions. Many people said that they were infected and questioned whether the new coronavirus has always been there, but the CCP authorities argued that it was just influenza. Meanwhile, Southeast Asian countries such as Thailand, Vietnam, and Singapore have reported a sharp rise in new COVID-19 cases, with several deaths recorded. In Thailand, between April 28th and May 4th, 2025, there were 1,792 hospitalizations and 12 deaths from COVID-19, bringing the total number of deaths this year to 93. In Vietnam, 3,399 new cases were reported on May 5th, 2025, the highest daily count in the past 6 months. In Singapore, from April 23rd to 29th, 2025, there were 22,651 new infections, with 568 hospitalizations and 15 patients in intensive care. The outbreak is growing increasingly serious, prompting both the public and governments to strengthen preventive measures to curb the spread. On May 8th, the CCP Center for Disease Control and Prevention released alarming data on the National Acute Respiratory Infectious Disease Sentinel monitoring for April 2025. The results revealed a disturbing trend. The positive rate of new coronavirus detection surged in April, with southern provinces showing significantly higher rates than the north. Shockingly, regardless of region, the new coronavirus topped the list in detection rates among influenza-like illness cases in outpatient clinics. By week 18, the virus had become the most frequently detected pathogen in individuals aged 15 and above, signaling a serious resurgence that authorities can no longer downplay. On May 12th, the Chaoyang District Center for Disease Control and Prevention in Beijing announced that the current new coronavirus activity in the region is on the rise, and the epidemic strains are mainly NB.1 series branches. The NB1 series branch of the epidemic strain also belongs to a new branch of the XDV variant. Hospitals everywhere are overwhelmed with patients. Recently, many citizens reported that many people around them had symptoms such as fever, cold, sore throat, cough, etc., and the number of people going to the hospital to see the new crown has increased significantly. Many people have done nucleic acid tests and were infected with the new coronavirus. Some people said that the razor throat was painful and they completely lost their sense of taste and smell. Today, the topic of new crown infection is on the rise again has caused heated discussions. Someone said, "My granddaughter, who is more than 1 month old, had a fever after going out for 2 days on May 1st. The doctor said she was infected with the new coronavirus. My baby was 1 year old, and I don't know where she got infected. She had a fever for 2 days and 2 nights. I thought it was influenza A or influenza B. When I went to test it, I found out it was the new coronavirus, and then it quickly infected us." Really, in May, 2 elderly people around me caught a severe cold, my colleague's grandfather passed away, and I heard funeral music near my unit. All of this happened in the past half month. I almost lost half my life. It's been more than a month, and I haven't recovered completely. Me too. I've been coughing for more than a month. I cough as soon as I talk, and I can't stop. There are also cases in the north, but we don't test anymore. I've been coughing for half a month. There are indeed many new coronavirus cases. I went shopping before May 1st and caught a cold. My throat hurt so much that I wanted to die. I went to the hospital to get tested for the new coronavirus. The place was packed with countless people showing the same symptoms, and coughing sounds filled the air. I'm also positive, sore throat, fever, and I'm currently isolated at home. The coughing sounds on the subway in the morning are one after another. It's over. I haven't recovered from the sequelae of my impotence at the end of 22 years, and this is coming again. Me too. My throat hurts like it's on fire. It hurt for 5 or 6 days, but it started to relapse after only 5 or 6 days. I went for an IV today. After the second bottle, my throat was so bitter that I felt sick, and my mouth tasted like medicine. Someone else said the hospital was full of people looking for lung nodules and lung diseases. In fact, it has always been there, but now the hospital will not tell you that it is COVID-19. It's all influenza. At the end of 2019, the CCP virus epidemic broke out in Wuhan. Due to the CCP's concealment, the epidemic became a global pandemic, causing a large number of deaths. At the end of 2022, the CCP lifted the epidemic blockade and hospitals no longer tested for COVID-19. Regarding the repeated infections of the people, the authorities said that they were infected with influenza A, influenza B, mycoplasma pneumonia, influenza virus, etc. In April 2025, people in many places disclosed to NTD that a new epidemic has emerged, and almost all adults and children around them are infected, and hospitals are overcrowded. In addition, there are a lot of people suffering from cardiovascular diseases, and people of all ages have died suddenly. Mr. Wu, a resident of Zhujiang, Jiangxi, said that many people have caught a cold and fever, and his family members have also caught it, with a fever of more than 39 degrees. There are quite a lot of people in my hometown, all with fever, and it will take a long time to get better. Several people have recently passed away in our village. I'm also positive, sore throat, fever, and I'm currently isolated at home. Most people have received 3 to 4 doses. The coughing sounds on the subway in the morning are one after another. It's over. I haven't recovered from the sequelae of my impotence at the end of 2022, and this is coming again.
Have you ever been to Chongqing, China? Both domestic and international tourists are stunned by the surreal, almost sci-fi urban landscape the moment they set foot in this city. Known as the Mountain City, Chongqing lives up to its name. Towering peaks, stacked buildings, and twisting roads make GPS maps practically useless. The city isn't flat, it's a vertical maze. Buildings cling to cliffs, roads dive and rise like roller coasters. And yes, light rail lines actually shoot through apartment buildings. It's not a movie set, it's just daily life here. Flatland is rare in Chongqing, so construction climbs the slopes, foundations overlap on different levels, and roads are often suspended in the air, curling around mountains or slicing through buildings. It's not uncommon to walk into a 10th floor entrance and end up on the first floor. For people from the plains, it feels like stepping into another dimension. Elevators confuse even locals. Tourists regularly get lost. And if your knees aren't great, be warned, you'll climb more stairs than you've ever imagined. And here's a question. Before elevators and escalators, how did people move goods up these insane slopes? Enter the stickmen of Chongqing, the legendary Bang Bang Army. These porters, armed with just a bamboo stick and raw strength, carried the weight of an entire city. Literally. For centuries, Chongqing was a critical hub on the Yangtze River. Since its opening as a port in the late 19th century, everything from food to industrial gear moved by human muscle. 2 waves of bang bang booms happened in history, but the roots stretch far deeper. Water was scarce in Upper Chongqing. Men had to carry water up from the Jiling and Yangtze rivers. Even Xu Beihong, the great painter, was moved to capture this backbreaking labor in his masterpiece Ba People Drawing Water, and in his poem Jideng. The Baizhang Road is a long way, a line that reflects the sweat in every drop. These water carriers were the ancestors of the Bang Bang Army. They organized into guilds, set up transport bureaus, and even formed their own version of logistics companies. One such firm, the Maxiang Sedan Service Company, became so successful it opened a bank. Its founder, Chen Hongyi, never forgot his roots. He enshrined his first shoulder pole and rope at a shrine in Maizi City, so future generations would honor the spirit of labor. Every day in Chongqing, some men carry more than just weight. They carry survival on their shoulders. With nothing but a bamboo stick and sheer grit, they haul up to 200 kilograms of goods up steep stairs and twisting alleys. No machines, no shortcuts, only calloused hands and aching backs. For every step they take, sweat drips like currency. Their legs tremble, but they push forward, because each trip means a few more coins to eat, to live, to endure. In a city built on cliffs, they are the invisible gears that keep it moving. This is labor in its rawest form, pain turned into income. During the anti-Japanese war, the Bang Bang Army endured unimaginable hardship. Under constant bombing, they carried 100,000 tons of factory equipment from Yichang to Chongqing in just 40 days, on foot, with no machines, only their shoulders. Industrialist Lu Zuofu depended entirely on their labor to relocate vital supplies. American journalist Carl Maddens captured the harsh reality: thin, exhausted porters in torn straw sandals, dragging heavy steel under the scorching sun. Their bent backs and deep shadows on the rocky riverbed revealed not glory, but grinding physical suffering. After China's reform and opening up, the Bang Bang Army rose again. In 1983, Chongqing allowed farmers to enter the city for work, and the second wave of Bang Bang began. At their peak, hundreds of thousands roamed the mountain city, carrying everything from rice and oil to refrigerators and even airport-style security scanners. No machine could compete with their ability to climb. But as modern freight systems and elevators spread, the Bang Bang Army faded. From 400,000 strong in the 1980s and 1990s, today fewer than 2,000 remain. Yet their legacy is powerful. A long-term anthropological study became the book Urban Perception and Relativity of Chongqing Bangbang, capturing the cultural impact of these silent heroes.
Please share your thoughts in the comments section below. We will keep reporting on the COVID surge in China, so don't forget to subscribe to our channel and turn on the notification bell to get the latest videos. And thank you for tuning in.